Salut à tous les amis, aujourd'hui on va se retrouver pour la suite de notre aventure sur Greedfall. Alors on est arrivé directement sur l'île. Hein. C'est là où vraiment les choses commencent vraiment à commencer. Hein. Les choses sérieuses commencent à devenir intéressantes. Et là on va aller directement à notre objectif, hein, tout simplement. Quartier de cuir, très bien. Surtout, il faut pas oublier les coffres, hein, évidemment. Un petit peu partout dans la zone. On va escalader ça. Voilà. On va escalader encore ça. Voilà. Et on va aller directement voir notre cousin qui est en haut de cette demeure. Quoi. Ah, il y a du blabla déjà d'abord.
Attention, soldier!
Let me pass. I must see the chief of your village. Whatever could be so funny?
Now, who would you be to seek an audience with the governor?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid. My mother is Amal, the chief of our clan. I am here as an emissary of my people, and I must see your chief, your governor.
So you are a princess, then?
A what?
Let her pass! Your Majesty, I shall present you to the governor. Come.
Princess, Majesty, you are most confusing. But thank you for your help.
There you are, dear cousin. What is this? Who is this amazing person in your company?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid, daughter of Meb. My mother is the Mal, the chief of our clan.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, Siora. This is incredible. You look so much alike you could be related. If you would allow me, Princess, I would like to confer a mission to my cousin. You need to visit the governors of the bridge and Teleme, to give them my formal regards, that sort of thing, but also to discover what they've managed to learn. They've been here much longer than we have. Perhaps they've made some inroads to finding a cure for the Malachor.
Forgive me, Mal, but I have a request for you. My people needs your help.
I thought we might discuss matters together at leisure, but please, speak your piece.
The Lions, the Bridge Alliance and my people are at war. My mother has sent me to you in search of allies. I fear that without your help, our clan will suffer great horrors. We have already lost so many souls.
This seems a sensible request. You know, though, we cannot go to war with our neighbors.
Perhaps there's a way to negotiate a ceasefire. The time to see things more clearly.
Excellent idea. I would be completely lost without you. Go and parley with, the Queen, dear cousin. Try and put an end to confrontations for the time being.
I will come with you. It will take more than one person to convince my mother to lay down our weapons.
Perfect. Take Kurt along with you and anyone you feel useful. I've been told that the roads are not safe. Safe travels, dear cousin. And watch out for yourself. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
Desade, do you have a moment? Thank you for coming. I know that you're very busy, but I need your help.
I'm listening, sir.
This island is vast, and we only know a tiny part of it. As you know, your uncle has asked me to draw maps to facilitate the merchants' travels. Alas, I'm slightly too old to be roaming the paths, setting up camps here and there. So I'd appreciate it if, as you travel, you mark the places you deem to be safe on your map.
Very well. I will take care of it, Professor.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you. One more thing. Do you remember that gigantic creature that you defeated in Serene? Bringing a specimen to the city was obviously not a good idea. An accident was inevitable. But according to my sources, there are others of them on this island, and your uncle wishes to know more about them. I know that a scholar of the Alliance, Professor Serafedin, has also taken an interest in these creatures. I tried to contact him, but apparently he disappeared during an expedition to study them. Naturally, I cannot ask you to rummage through the entire island looking for him, but if you can find any trace of him, his studies on these giant creatures could be immensely useful.
Very well. If I find anything out, I'll let you know.
The road to knowledge is long and difficult, but this is the price of wisdom, Desade.
Ok, désolé. Bon, j'ai un petit peu pris de temps à bien vérifier que tout est en ordre. Niveau capacité, etc. Ah, là, je crois que je peux... Ouais, je manque un peu d'entraînement. Bon, ça, c'est encore une aptitude qu'il faudra déverrouiller. Hein. Donc, on peut pas passer par là. Il faut contourner tout le tour. Ouais, on va faire tout le tour, hein, par là où on est venu. Voilà, par là. Ouais, on ira voir après ce mec-là. Je crois qu'il il a une mission à nous donner, celui-là. C'est par où déjà? Par là, non? Ah non, 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 c'est de l'autre côté. Euh... Exploration, d'accord, ok. Ah merde, non. Ah, il faut que je me réhabitue, il faut que je me réhabitue à cette île parce que c'est tellement énorme ce monde-là, donc c'est un peu galère de chercher. Hein. Enfin, pour la première fois, après ça va aller plus rapidement. Mais là, il faut que je me rappelle un petit peu des endroits. Ok, voilà, c'est ici.
Well, I'll be damned, it's Captain Kurt.
Manfred! Still a quartermaster?
Always, as you can see. What can I do for you?
We've come to find you regarding the merchandise that Kurt was taking care of.
Ah, the commander's cargo, yes. I was told that had come in. And so he's got you working on this. Lucky Kurt. It helps to have friends in high places.
Is everything in order?
Alas, no. Our merchandise has been unloaded into one of those dock storehouses. They're well guarded. A little less at night, but in spite of that, we weren't able to get them back.
Since these crates are registered in the ship's manifest, make an official request.
The modification of the manifest might have fooled a quartermaster, but it won't fool the Port Authority. We'd have too many details to explain to them, and our commander would not like that.
What? Is he waiting for us to bring them to him then?
No, of course not. But Kurt needs to find the right storehouse, as well as a discreet way to get in. And he must also mark the crates that belong to us.
Why is that? They're already marked with an inscription.
Most of the men are illiterate. A coloured mark will stick out for them to find, but they need to be quick about it. They won't have the time to decipher a name.
I see. Well, let's see what we're able to do.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Ok.
How are we to know in which warehouse we'll find this damn cargo?
Bah, on va chercher de trouver. Hein. On va essayer de trouver, mon ami. Alors là, si je me souviens bien, il nous a demandé de marquer les cargaisons de... Ouais, c'est tout en bas de la map, quoi. Ouais. Et je me souviens plus, il me faut une tenue spéciale ou pas. Je me rappelle plus de cette zone. Mais à un moment, il fallait que je me déguise en quelque chose. Enfin, on habille traditionnel d'une tribu pour pouvoir infiltrer certaines zones. Après, je sais pas si c'est cette mission-là ou une autre. Ah, désolé du bruit. Ouais. Ouais, il faut que j'ai une tenue spéciale. Mais je l'ai pas encore la tenue, c'est ça le problème. La tenue, on la débloque pas tout de suite. On la débloque à un certain niveau de notoriété. Ouais. Donc là, il faut que je... il faut que je trouve un moyen d'entrer de l'autre côté discretos. On va essayer par là. J'ai pas le choix de toute façon. Ah, il y a une personne ici. Il nous laisse entrer ou pas? Ça sert à rien de jouer à infiltration là, il nous voit. Oh bon, il nous faut rien. Ok. Allez, on entre. Et on va chercher les cargaisons à marquer.
No, these aren't the right crates. No, these aren't the right crates. No, these aren't the right crates. I need a bit of practice. I need a bit of practice. Here are the crates we've been looking for. It appears that one of them has been broken. It's full of weapons.
That doesn't seem right. It is our clients that supply us weapons on Tearfredy.
You didn't know what was in the crates?
No. I don't concern myself with the commander's business. I should take a look into this. I have some friends here that must know what this is all about.
Let me know what you discover. Now, let's mark these crates and get going. No, these aren't the right crates.
Ok. Bon. Bon, c'est fait. On a un petit peu... voilà. Mais bon, c'est pas grave. On a marqué la cargaison et on va retourner voir le petit soldat, là. Notre cher soldat. Lui dire qu'on a bien fait notre mission. C'est pas par là, non? Oh non, c'est pas par là. Oh, à chaque fois j'oublie, bordel. En plus, je suis passé tout à l'heure par ici. Je me retrouve encore dans la même connerie, quoi. Voilà, c'était par là, et après, il faut aller vers la droite. Là, il faut faire tout le tour de l'autre côté. Mais au fur et à mesure qu'on débloque des petites choses, des aptitudes, des compétences, etc., on pourra escalader certains obstacles, hein. Voilà, c'est ici.
Hello, Your Excellency.
We have found a way into the storehouse and we have marked all of the crates.
Perfect. I shall ask my men to follow the same path.
One of the crates was damaged. I was quite surprised by what I found in it.
Really? To be honest with you, the commander never told me what was in them. I received the order to deliver them as soon as Kurt accomplished his mission, without any further instructions. For what it's worth, I thank you for your help, and I hope you can accept this modest token for everything you've done.
If you have another moment, Your Excellency, I would like to ask you for your help. We have a serious problem that I did not hear of until recently. A problem that concerns you closely.
I'm listening.
I was told that some of our soldiers have been extorting large sums of money from the town merchants, under the pretext of financing their protection.
Are you telling me that the guard is extorting merchants in our city?
Indeed. Some merchants have been assaulted, and one of them has even been found dead.
I hope you don't intend to conceal this information. If my cousin learns of this...
Oh no, certainly not, Your Excellency. We intend to punish the guilty party with the greatest severity. But the merchants refuse to give us the slightest testimony. The guard frightens them, and rightly so. We won't be able to put a stop to these crimes without outside help.
Count on me. I'll take care of it. No, thank you.
Allez, là, il faudra un petit peu enquêter auprès des marchands du coin pour avoir quelques plus amples informations. Le premier est ici.
Greetings. You look like someone who would know how to use a blade. If you're looking for the best steel, you're in the right place. Weapons, armors, ammunition, I have it all. And if you have a special request, my associates will be glad to make it for you. The best forge! Oh. The best forge in Tier 3D! Blades! Oh, it's a great pleasure to...
I'm currently investigating an extortion case involving the guard. Are you one of the merchants who has been threatened?
No, not at all. I've never heard of this business. Someone must have lied to you.
Really? Come on. If you want these guards to be arrested, you need to talk to me.
I mean no offense, but you won't be able to do anything. And snitching don't end well. I want to hold on to my business. And my life. How about some new armor, Your Excellency?
I was told that someone found a merchant's body. Did you know him?
Of course. The town isn't that big. We all know each other here. Poor Renault. We found his body on the street by the port. He was beaten to death. One of his associates half-heartedly took over the shop.
Have the culprits been found?
No. Listen. Nobody wants to talk about this. We don't want any trouble. It's been months since it happened. An investigation's not gonna bring him back.
You are obviously a victim of these bandits. One of your people is dead. Yet you refuse to help me. Why?
It's precisely because one of our people is dead. Now, you can either buy something or let me get back to work. Because I am not gonna say one more word about this case.
The law of silence is at work. Nobody saw anything, nobody knows anything.
Custom pieces made to order.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style? Does your vest belong to last year's fashion? Whatever! Excellency, welcome back to my modest shop. It is an immense honor for me to be of service to some... What might I do for you? Thank you for your visit. Welcome! It's such... Have you seen any...
I'm conducting an investigation. Apparently, some merchants are being extorted by some members of the Guard.
Really? That's terrible, Your Excellency.
As legate, it is my duty to ensure the safety and well-being of the citizens of our town. So please, if you have any information...
I don't know anything. Really? I have only been here for a few My partner, who ran the shop before me, had a very bad encounter.
And you fear the same thing happening to you?
This is what happens around here. So I prefer to hold my tongue and do what is expected of me.
If you denounce them, we could end this and charge these men for their crime.
I can't take that risk. There are so many of them. Also, I would not be able to name them. Now, I would like to get back to my work. What we need is the money to return. Do you understand? We are very monitored.
I see. In that case, I will leave you.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon. Are your boots warm?
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from... Sire, I am pleased to welcome you to the best wine and spirit shop in Tier-Fredy. If you're looking for something to accompany a fine meal...
Thank you, but I'm not here for that. I was told a merchant had been found dead.
Really? Oh, I didn't know. No one told me about that. What was his name?
Come on, don't take me for a fool. You know very well who I'm talking about.
I don't? Really? I don't. So, what sort of wine would you like to pair your food with? You need something strong when eating game?
I'm conducting an investigation. Some merchants are being extorted by members of the Guard.
Are you sure? It's probably just a nasty rumor. Someone must have misinformed you.
Come now. I'm the legate of the congregation. If guards threaten you, I could arrange protection for you.
Threats? No, I assure you.
You're obviously terrified. Don't you think it's better to tell me everything?
Listen, I've no desire to get into trouble. Please leave me.
But if you don't help me, you will never be rid of these guards.
I told you, I don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't learn much. All these merchants are terrified. I think it will be easier to convince the one who lost his partner to help us.
You'll find all you need in our... Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you. Have you seen anything?
I have a plan to stop the culprits, but I'm going to need your help. The next time one of these guards comes to squeeze money out of you, you must ask for more time. The man will threaten you, of course, and he will certainly bring his accomplices. But when they come back in full force to make you pay for your audacity, we will be there to apprehend them.
And if your plan fails, I'll end up like Renault. You don't understand.
Are you not tired of giving them your share of the profits? And do you not want to avenge your partner?
Poor Renault. He didn't deserve it. Perhaps you're right, and we need to act. I will do what you ask of me. But for God's sake, when they threaten me, intervene right away.
Fear not. We will not let them harm you. When should they be returning?
It's hard to predict. Given their habits, I would say... in 2 days, maybe?
Perfect. I will not fail you.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent. Tear for dear.
Atuoi! Can you help me? Bertir to mad on Olmenawi. Why are you dressed like this?
Hello. I'm not one of your people. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate? Is that someone important?
Indeed. I'm in charge of diplomatic relationships with other nations.
So you'll be able to help me. My chief sent me to trade some items with your village, but there are these Bod Irony who do not want me to set up shop here.
These what?
Bod Irony, the Ironbacks, the warriors who protect this village. Every time I come, they take my items without giving me anything in exchange. Please, I don't understand how things work here.
Very well. Stay here. I'll try to clear this up.
Adlo Redar on Olmenawi. May the earth always be sturdy under your footsteps.
Ok, il nous a donné une mission en plus, celui-ci. Très bien. Tuc, tuc, tuc. Ouais. On va aller là. Hein. C'est parti.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I met an islander in the streets who was complaining to me about the guard's behavior.
Really?
It would seem that patrols have confiscated the goods he was hoping to sell several times.
Oh, I see. Indeed, I've been told about this man. The problem, Your Excellency, is that our orders are strict. Merchants who do not have a patent ratified by the minister cannot sell their goods in the street. And since your islander doesn't have one, I doubt he even knows what it is, my men have no choice but to confiscate his knickknacks.
I see. Thanks for clarifying that. I'll talk to the minister.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Ah, on Olmenawi.
I'm just passing through.
One armor that fits you like a glove. We'll make it for you.
Minister.
Your Excellency, it is always an honor. How may I serve you?
I would like to talk to you about an islander who's trying to set up shop in our city. Since he doesn't have a patent, his wares get confiscated as soon as he receives them.
And you want me to provide him with the said patent? I would be delighted to show you the procedure to follow so that we may study his request. you'll understand that we cannot give an authorization without having determined the value of the goods beforehand. We must determine the tax rate according to this value, determine the best emplacement for this business. In short, these things take time. A lot of time.
I'm certain that my cousin will be delighted to hear that our relations with the natives are progressing in a significant way. And he will probably be very grateful to the minister who helped their first merchant to set up shop in our city.
Indeed. I seem to recall reading a circular on the necessity of establishing good relations with the natives. We could accelerate things by leaving some formalities for later.
I would think so too.
Very well. In that case, here's the patent that will allow your protege to legally pursue his activity in the city. You should give him this copy. The other one will be kept in the archives. However, one of my representatives will visit his stall for the estimation and to determine the tax rate in accordance with the...
Thanks a lot, Minister. Looking forward to seeing you again.
Would you like anything else?
That'll be all.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
You came back! Something terrible happened.
What is it? I was just bringing you the patent you needed to set up shop.
The Bud Irony came back, and they took my cousin away. He came to bring us animal pelts and new objects from the village. But the warriors came back. They took everything he was bringing me. And they also took him. I don't know what they will do with him. Please, bring him back to me.
I don't see why they would have arrested your cousin, but I'll try to find out.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I've come to see you again to talk about the Islander merchant. I managed to obtain a license for him, but he informed me that while I was taking care of this, his cousin, who was making a delivery for him, was arrested.
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. Especially considering you've managed to obtain an official authorization for him. I'm afraid my men ran out of patience when they saw this hunter making deliveries for the merchant again. They wanted to confiscate his cargo, but the lad resisted and he was thrown in jail for disorderly conduct. If you want to set him free, that's where you must go. Sorry, again, Your Excellency. I should have known you'd managed to obtain the necessary license for your protege and told the patrol. Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Hello, what can I do for you?
I'm looking for a prisoner. A native who should have been brought here recently.
You're a bit late. He was sent to fight in the arena.
In the arena? So this man was judged? Who pronounced the sentence?
Whoa there! Do you really think that we would organize a proper trial for a savage? He attacked some guards. He's lucky he wasn't gunned down right there and then. At least in the arena, he has a chance of survival since apparently he's a hunter.
This man was only defending the goods he was bringing to his cousin, and now he has to fight for his life.
I have no hand in this. I'm not the one who made this decision. They brought him here and then they took him away, that's all.
What did you do with the goods he had with him?
They got confiscated, put in the storeroom like all the rest. Anything else?
I must leave you.
Voilà, bouge de là, toi. Ah, c'est un vrai labyrinthe, hein, on s'y perd vite hein, dans cette ville. Hein. C'est un truc de dingue. Hein. Oh, tu me laisses passer, je viens d'y aller là. Pourquoi il m'a bloqué ce con? Je viens d'y aller, pourquoi il me bloque encore? Il est fou lui. Allez, laisse-moi passer. Il faut que j'aille dans l'arène là. Alors là, c'est une autre zone de digue d'Aticel pour affronter déjà nos premiers ennemis. Alors, on va combattre avec un futur allié. Voilà. Essayer de sauver l'allié, hein, tout simplement. Déjà, on va mettre un campement ici. Ça va nous permettre de faire des voyages rapides. À chaque feu de camp, qu'on pourra retrouver pas mal dans l'aventure, hein, que ce soit dans les bois, dans le paysage, dans l'environnement, dans le monde ouvert. Il y aura toujours des zones de campement ici. Pas très loin des zones d'établis aussi, hein, comme vous le voyez. Pour faire des voyages rapides, customisés, prendre notre temps pour bien visionner nos potions aussi, hein, les potions, les produits de soins, etc., etc. Pour bien repartir en mission après.
Good day, and welcome to the arena. Is this your first time?
It is.
Excellent. The crowd just loves to see new faces. So, are you ready to rise to the challenge? Or would you like a little reminder of the rules before jumping in? Unless, of course, you're just here to go over the basics and get in some practice. Perfect. As soon as you're ready, you can jump right in. My lords and ladies,
allez, on y va. On va se la jouer un petit peu Assassin's Creed maintenant, dans l'arène. C'est parti.
Ready to excite the crowd?
I wish to fight alongside the island hunter that was captured.
Really? You'd have to go in alone. Your friends will need to stay in the stands. Are you sure that this prisoner is worth risking your life for?
This man has been the victim of terrible injustice. I cannot stand aside without doing anything.
Oh, That's extremely noble of you. But it's just the sort of crazy idea that the crowd loves. I have to warn you, though. If you want to fight now, you will lose your bonus in the running challenges. So, what'll it be?
Justice cannot wait. I'm ready to fight.
Excellent. In that case, the arena awaits you. Ready to excite the crowd?
I wish to fight alongside the island.
Really? Are you
This man has been the victim of terrible...
I have to warn you, Tom.
Justice cannot wait.
Excellent. What a show! You've won the affections of the crowd. And when the crowd makes a decision, it gets what it wants. You're free, prisoner.
I owe you my life, Onol Manawi. Blessed be the winds that have blown you to my side. By what name should I address you?
My name is Desardet. In fact, it's your cousin the merchant that sent me. Follow me. Let's go and find him.
Bon, bah très bien. On a récupéré notre cher allié. Bah bouge toi, Siora et machin chose là. Faut qu'on se barre. Ok.
Onol Manawi, I'm glad to see you again. Oh, Ven, I'm so glad to see you alive.
Then you must thank this Onol Manawi. He fought to save me.
Thank you. May the grass always be soft beneath your feet.
Don't mention it. I also brought back your goods.
May the trees always bear you fruit. We owe you a lot. You should go see Ulan, the chief of Vignamri, my village. He wants to be friends with the Renaigse. Since you are a legate, you could talk to him.
One armor that fits you like a glove. We'll make it for you.
Vous avez vu que parfois il y a besoin de marcher pour faire un voyage. Hein. C'est pour ça que c'est important aussi de faire des feux de camp, enfin des campements, installer un campement pour faire des voyages plus rapidement. Sinon il faudra parcourir une très vaste zone, donc c'est un peu chiant, mais bon c'est pas grave, hein, c'est pas... Après parfois aussi il y a des carrioles qui sont plantées un petit peu par hasard dans l'aventure, enfin dans le monde, qui nous permettra aussi avec un certain nombre de sous aller de plus en plus rapidement. Vous voyez là, tous les points d'interrogation, c'est les zones qu'on n'a pas visitées et qu'il faudra visiter ou dans l'aventure. Voilà, on peut fouiller sous les pierres, on peut fouiller sur les écorces d'arbres, on peut attaquer aussi des petites bestioles, hein, comme vous avez vu, là il y a un renard, il y a aussi des petites pintades, des dindons, qui nous permettra de récupérer leur peau, leur viande. Là, les premiers ennemis qu'on voit de notre aventure. Après, c'est mieux de les éviter. Hein. Franchement, c'est mieux de les éviter. Après, si, évidemment, voilà, le premier carriole dont je vous ai parlé. Après, on n'est pas obligé de les affronter, les ennemis, mais parfois, quand on avance dans une aventure, dans une quête, parfois il y a une zone où on doit aller, et forcément il y a une zone des ennemis en plein milieu de la zone où on doit aller. Donc évidemment, parfois il n'y aura pas le choix. Il n'y aura pas le choix de les affronter. Mais bon, il y a des ennemis plus ou moins compliqués, hein. Vous allez voir, il y a des espèces de gros taureaux, il y avait des espèces de dragons chelous, il y a des petites volatiles, enfin, c'est vraiment très vaste hein, comme bestiaire. Franchement, voilà. Mais parfois, quand on peut éviter, franchement, évitez. Ne cherchez pas. Là, vous voyez, là, il y a des zones, des bestioles à droite, foncez tout droit. Ça sert à rien de les affronter, vous allez perdre du temps pour rien du tout. Foncez tout droit vers la mission. Parfois, c'est mieux de fuir que... les affronter et de vous casser la tête pour rien, quoi. Voilà, les petits renards, ça peut être une mission de récupérer leur peau. Je crois qu'il y a un contrat, où il faudra tuer 4 ou 5 renards pour gagner en expérience. Voilà. Ça, c'est des contrats, vraiment des quêtes, rien à voir avec l'Alex. C'est vraiment des quêtes complètement... voilà. C'est comme dans Assassin's Creed, hein. Il y a des quêtes annexes, il y a des missions principales, et il y a des contrats, comme des missions suicides, ou des missions tuer un ennemi, ou une cible, etc. Là, c'est la même chose. Là, c'est, enfin, dans un monde fantastique, hein, ça n'a rien à voir avec Assassin's Creed. Mais je parle au niveau gameplay, au niveau quête, voilà, c'est à peu près le même délire. Ok, région de San Mathéus. Ok. Bah on continue, tout simplement. Après, vous n'êtes pas obligé de tout fouiller, hein, évidemment. Rien ne nous oblige à tout fouiller, tous les endroits, tous les recoins et tout, etc. Mais c'est parfois utile quand on manque de munitions, ou de soins, ou des trucs comme ça. Ça peut être très utile. Il y a beaucoup de marches, hein, on va beaucoup courir hein, dans cette aventure, hein, je vous le dis. Quand il n'y a pas un feu de camp à proximité, il n'y aura pas le choix de marcher. C'est un monde, c'est un open world, hein, quoi, ça s'appelle comme ça, hein, pas le choix.
Halt! In the name of the Enlightened One, present yourself.
Sir de Sardet, emissary of the Congregation of Merchants on Tirfredi. I have come to present my regards to your governor.
We have been expecting your visit, Your Excellency. Welcome. May he light your way.
you renounce your gods? Answer me.
Why? Why are you doing this?
Behold your so-called gods. Your demons. They burn. They are nothing. You shed tears for this creature while your heart should be full of joy. Forget your pagan foul teachings. Embrace the true faith.
You are mad.
Renounce your gods!
Inquisitor?
You! Stop where you are. The pagan stink of these soulless natives taints you. You bring demon-spawned barbarians through our gates.
This man just killed some helpless soul in front of our eyes, and he calls us barbarians.
Who are you to address with such familiarity?
I am the Inquisitor Aloysius, and you will be going nowhere lest your answers give me satisfaction. Do you believe that the God of Light is the one and only God?
Don't tell me that you are going to humor this crazed assassin.
If I want to complete my mission, I believe I have no other choice. Yes, I believe it to be so.
Really? If that's the case, what is the name of the most holy of men? He who transmitted the Divine Testament.
For how long are you going to stand this questioning? He insults you.
Silence, demon spawn. I am not asking you the questions.
Everyone in the world knows that the holy prophet and founder of Thélème is Matthias.
You seem well versed in your readings of the righteous faith. One final question, and you may continue along your path. What gift did his sacred divinity award us when we accepted the words of his divine prophet?
He gave us magic. But it is a rather tricky theological enigma. Many would argue that he offered us far more than that.
Precisely. Precisely. Your answers blur and your tongue wavers. You are no true believer. Your words seem tainted in lies, ruse, and deceitful purpose.
You shall have to learn to live with it. We have tolerated this interrogation long enough.
Your companion's attitude reveals your lack of faith and commitment. Your very presence in our holy city is outrageous blasphemy. May he guide my hand. Let's see. Enough! This time brute force has prevailed, but the light always triumphs in the end. I will not forget our encounter, and I am certain that we shall meet again.
Young man, pardon me, are you not part of the new governor's entourage?
I'm his cousin, and I'm accompanying him on his mission to Tir. What can I do for you, Father?
Bishop Petrus. How divinely fortunate this is. Did you know that I had the honor of meeting you at your uncle's court when you were a child? I would never have imagined that you would grow up to resemble the island natives so closely.
The island was yet to be discovered. How could you have known?
You haven't lost your clever little tongue. You were always quite a remarkable young boy. I'm on my way to New Serene as an ambassador to the new governor. Do you think there would be room for me to accompany you? The roads are not truly safe.
I must first meet the Mother Cardinal to present my respects on behalf of my cousin.
I will accompany you, and then we can take the road together. I'm so happy our paths have crossed once again.
Of merchants, I present my best regards.
May the light bless you and accompany you on these grounds with inspired guidance.
I thank you. We truly wish that this visit will strengthen the ties between our two nations.
I learned that you crossed paths with that of Inquisitor Aloysius. I'm extremely sorry that this visit took a violent turn. Aloysius's faith is sometimes too absolute. I hope that you have it in you to look beyond it and forgive his zeal.
Another subject brings me as well. The Malachor. The horrible blood plague decimating our peoples.
A terrible matter that worries us all and reveals our imperfections and sinful nature. For he would never have allowed such an evil to spread without a deeper reason, a fault. Our theologians are certain that the Malachor is the work of a curse. And we have discovered that this island is home to a cult that venerates willfully a horrifying demon.
A demon? An evil spirit? It's very strange. Oh, I know no clan that worships this sort of troubled spirit.
We must unearth this cult and tear it out by its sinister, sinful roots. We started to investigate a village not far from here, where strange happenings have been reported.
I have begun investigations, and I confirm that a demon is certainly active in the area.
Alas, the population is very secretive, and we have great difficulty gleaning any useful information. But if the congregation would help us in this matter, in other words, if the Malachor troubles your cousin as much as myself, report to His Majesty that the destruction of this pagan cult is the only way to eradicate the plague, and his help in obtaining any information from the natives would be extremely welcomed.
Be certain that your message will be transmitted, Mother Cardinal. I look forward to our next encounter.
Ok, très bien. Bon. On y va. Hein. On se casse d'ici. Ok. Ouais, on va prendre ce qu'il y a là, voir ce qu'il y a. Pièce d'or, ok. Alors. Ouais. Faut que j'aille là-bas. Ok.
closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent.
Want armor that fits you like a glove? We'll make it for you.
Protect me in this battle!
Greetings! So,
Thanks, but I'd rather walk.
Protect me in this battle!
Ok, on y est arrivé à destination. Alors désolé hein, si je parle pas beaucoup dans certaines zones, parce qu'il n'y a pas grand chose à dire, hein, il fait que marcher. Je vois pas l'intérêt de trop parler, et en même temps trop parler ça sert à rien quoi. Je vous laisse profiter du paysage parfois, j'interviendrai quand ce sera important ou utile d'en parler, voilà, tout simplement. Mais là ça va. Allez, go.
Bertitumad, I am Ulan, chief of the village of Vignamri. You have a peculiar face, and it looks familiar. I didn't know that people from the continent could bear the mark of the Onol Manawi. To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
I met a member of your clan in New Serene, a merchant.
Oh, so you are the strange Onol Manawi who helped and saved our hunter. I am very grateful to you. May the trees along your path always bear fruit. I knew the Renaigse could be good. And you proved to everyone that I was right. You are someone that the kings of the Renaigse respect and listen.
Of the congregation, it is true that I can talk to all the governors of this island.
That is what I thought. I need your help to talk to the leader of the great city of Hikmet.
About what?
I want to meet him to offer a peace treaty between his clan and mine. The Sisagnameis. Many kings want to chase the Renaigse away from the island, especially the kings of Hikmet. But I know we could learn many things from them, and we could arrange a great deal.
I see. I can indeed talk to the governor about your desire to make peace.
If you do talk to him, can you also tell him that one of my clansmen has come to trade with his town? I sent him some time ago, but I was told that the soldiers did not let him in. He fears for his life. Because some other clans do not look favorably on exchanges with the Renaigse. He could be attacked at any moment, alone on the road.
Very well. I will make sure that he obtains permission to enter.
Greetings! So,
to Hikmet.
Let's go!
Très utile hein, cette carriole, hein, vous avez vu. Bon, il faut dépenser un petit peu, mais bon, c'est pas grave.
What's your destination, my lord?
Just into town. I am an emissary of the congregation and I'm here to discuss matters with your governor. Why the checkpoint?
We've got orders to verify all comings and goings. The roads are becoming dangerous.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Well then, good travels, my lord.
Ok. Encore beaucoup de marche. Hein. Faut beaucoup marcher dans cette aventure, hein, je vous le dis. Hein.
Your names, titles, and business at hand.
Sir de Sardet, emissary of the Congregation of Merchants on Tir Fredi. I have come to present my regards to your governor.
Your papers seem to be in order. Welcome to Hikmet, Your Excellency.
Come closer. Come closer. All my wares are in the vanguard. You'd better go and meet this governor without me. We are at war. I'm not certain that I can remain calm at all.
Ah oui, ouais, c'est vrai que là, que pour l'instant, là cette zone je peux pas y activer, je peux pas aller tout simplement parce que c'est une quête principale. Et ouais, voilà, les gens tout aimés, sont un peu... D'accord, ok. Donc là, je crois qu'il y a un certain niveau à avoir, je crois. Soit c'est le niveau qui est pas bon, donc je peux pas accéder à cette zone. Soit il faut que je change de vêtements. Je me rappelle plus, c'est soit l'un, soit l'autre. Donc je peux pas atteindre cette zone. Et parfois, comme là maintenant, on est un petit peu bloqué parce qu'on n'a pas d'autres quêtes. Et parfois, il faut trouver des petites choses, aller à droite ou à gauche, fouiller un petit peu les environs pour pouvoir chercher des petites choses. Voilà. Voilà, là c'est notre appartement, ici. Ok. Et là, dans l'appartement, on pourra trouver ce qu'on a dans les coffres, changer nos vêtements, changer d'équipe aussi. Hein. On peut sélectionner une équipe et la changer. Voilà. Maximum, c'est 2 personnes avec moi. Donc voilà.
Your Excellency, welcome. I am honored to receive such a prestigious... You will not regret it. And always in the... Thanks for your visit. Your Excellency, it's...
Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you. Have you seen anything to your liking? What?
So? Did they take the bait?
Yes, Your Excellency. And I am very happy to see you. One of
Très
them
bien.
came to the shop yesterday. He gave me 24 hours to raise the money required, which means that the entire gang could appear any minute now.
Perfect.
Ok.
I'll hide and wait for their arrival. And rest
On
assured,
va sauver notre cher ami. Hein.
let them go.
Ouais. On va attendre. On va attendre qu'il débarque. Ah, c'est par là. Faut se cacher là.
I hope you have what we're looking for, my good friend. Our man with the silver coin is not known for his patience.
Well, I moved heaven and earth to collect the sum, but alas, I ran out of time.
More fool you if you think Egon will be satisfied with your sorry excuses. You know what happens to those who refuse to pay.
Leave this man alone at once. You're under arrest.
We'll see about that. And who will stop us? We are the guard.
You're nothing but bandits in disguise. Yield without a fuss and you'll have the right to a trial.
Really? And then it'll be the gallows. Do you think we're pushovers?
Tu rigoles trop, mon ami. Hein. T'es un comique, toi.
I'm eternally grateful, Your Excellency. You saved my trade. And my life.
Stay alert. Their leader was obviously not present.
I heard about the man with the silver coin, but this is the first time they told me his name.
They were thinking of killing you.
I beg you, find this Egon and stop him. None of us will be safe as long as he's free.
Don't worry. I don't intend to let him go.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style? Does your vest belong to last year's fashion?
We must find this Egon. At the barracks, perhaps.
The man with the silver coin is probably a better clue than this name, which is probably false anyway.
You need to be the top.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent.
So, men, how's it going?
Everything's fine, Lieutenant.
Nothing to report? All our friends are quiet?
Perfectly quiet. As soon as they hear about a silver coin, they start trembling.
Good. It would be a shame to have to make another example of them, right?
Oh, there's no need, Lieutenant. They've been as sweet as lambs since Renault's accident.
Accidents happen so quickly. I'm waiting for another delivery today. Have you seen your comrades?
No, they must have stopped at the tavern on the way. As soon as we see them, we'll send them your way, Lieutenant.
I hope those idiots aren't drinking my dew.
No one would dare do that to you, Lieutenant.
I hope not. Or I'll have to remind them that the silver coin can shake everyone, even the guards. Well, I'll leave you. I have urgent business to attend to. Now, don't forget to send me those drunkards.
Farewell, Lieutenant.
There's no doubt. Here is our man. Let's follow him discreetly.
On va se laisser jouer discretos. Il y aura aussi donc, dans l'aventure des petites zones d'infiltration. Enfin, d'infiltration. De poursuite un peu, oui. D'infiltration. Derrière un ennemi comme ça pour éviter qu'on se fasse repérer. Hein. J'aime bien ces petites parties comme ça. Alors je vous dirai à un moment ou un autre l'endroit où je m'étais arrêté la première fois lorsque je l'ai fait la première fois chez Focus on Interactive, on avait dépassé la moitié du jeu. Et je vous dirai à quel moment de l'aventure où je m'étais arrêté. Alors cette vidéo va être assez longue, hein, comme je vous l'ai dit. Là je pense qu'on a dépassé l'heure, 1h30 de jeu déjà.
Who are you? You're following me?
Indeed. We would like to talk to you about the silver coin, Egon.
Egon? You must be mistaken. I don't know anyone by that name.
Do not take us for fools. We heard you speak with your men.
I don't know what you've heard, but you're wrong. I'm not Egon.
Regardless, you are implicated in a murder and in the extortion of merchants. You are therefore under arrest. And we will finish by having you tell us who Egon is and where to find him.
Oh yes, we'll see about that.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
So, have you finally decided to follow us?
So you can torture me. You can do whatever you want. I'll not tell you anything. I don't know who Egon is. I'm just a middleman. You're wasting your time.
You must know more than you're willing to say. Come on!
I'd rather die.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle!
The silver coin. His symbol of recognition. I have to show it to Manfred.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I conducted my investigation on the extortion organized by members of the Guard. I think I've put an end to it, at least temporarily. Unfortunately, I had to kill some of them as they were about to attack a merchant. But there are still some other soldiers involved that I should tell you about.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I will have these men arrested immediately. These foolish brutes not only harm your merchants, but the entire reputation of the Guard. But you said you've only put an end to it temporarily. What makes you think this criminality might resume?
Their leader is still on the loose. They call him Egon, although I doubt it's his real name. I got hold of one of his lieutenants. He was carrying a silver coin, which seems to be a symbol of recognition between the gang members. But the man preferred to die rather than tell us anything about his leader.
Loyalty? Or terror?
Terror, I fear. From the merchants to the guards, everyone seems to tremble in front of this Egon.
I don't know any guard of that name. But as you said, it's probably a pseudonym. Here, Your Excellency. Take this. On behalf of the Guard, to thank you for settling this case. And rest assured that I will conduct a thorough investigation on my side. I'll also make sure that in future the City Guard is made up only of men of trust.
Thank you. I will return to see how your investigation is going. I don't take this matter lightly.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle!
We are arriving in my mother's village. Bed rise. There are wild beasts around it. We must be careful. The guys Rad, the Red Spears know how to defend themselves, but we must be careful on the way there. This is where the spears of all past warriors are gathered. The branches are reclaimed by the tree and bring strength to the village.
Who do you think you are? By what right do you enter the home of our queen?
I'm the emissary of the Congregation of Merchants. I've come to meet your leader.
Come now, Arwand. You are not a watchdog. Where is my mother?
Siora, I didn't see you. You have come too late. Your mother has gone to wage a war. They left for Didekiden Nadageis only a few hours ago.
Oh no. We need to catch up with them and avoid the shedding of blood. Please, haste.
Very well then. Let's be off.
In order to go toward Didekiden Nadageis, we must follow the path leading toward the heights into the forest.
Allez. On va aider notre chère amie Siora à essayer de retrouver sa mère, quoi. Qui est perdue dans un champ de bataille de malades. C'est là où vraiment l'action vraiment commence à devenir sérieuse.
We should go left here. It's a more difficult path, but it's much shorter.
Look at the tracks. They chose to take the path on the right, it would seem.
Before a battle, it makes sense that they wanted to avoid a path with more danger.
If it is dangerous, let's not risk braving it when time is against us.
We risk meeting a great many beasts. But if we follow the warriors, we risk catching up with them too late to sway them.
Ok. Bon, on va prendre à la gauche, hein, comme il nous a dit.
Thanks for listening to me. I fear my mother may have already thrown herself into the battle.
Oh oh. Un petit problème là. On va essayer de les éviter si on peut. Ouais, c'est bon. Ah, quoique. Voilà. Donc je vous ai parlé tout à l'heure, parfois il y a une zone où on doit obliger affronter les ennemis. Parce que, voilà. Voilà, les premiers ennemis, des espèces de gros ours, genre Yeti ou des trucs comme ça. Et c'est qu'une petite partie, hein, ça, des bestiaires qu'il y a dans l'aventure. Ça, c'est des petits trucs assez faciles, on va dire. On peut y aller ou pas, là? Ah, t'es parti là-bas, direct. Ah bah bravo. Bravo, Sora, elle s'est débrouillée toute seule pour abattre les ennemis. Bah nickel. Ok, j'aurais pas eu à les affronter. Voilà. C'est la grosse merde. Le champ de bataille total là. Ça rappelle un petit peu Assassin's Creed Odyssey celui-là. Hein. Les champs de bataille comme ça.
You are too late, Siora. Mother has fallen, and we are defeated. No, no, no. This is not fair.
I am so sorry.
Who is this man? He resembles one of us, but is dressed like a Renaigze.
I am the ambassador of the Congregation of Merchants. I'm sorry for your loss.
The congregation? And what side are you on in this war? Those that massacre our people? Essel, calm down. You know that Mother sent me to seek out allies. You show up when the fight was nearly over. Was this part of your plan? You know that these monsters are taking our own. They must make honorable amends.
We did our best to come as fast as we could. And I fought by your side. Please, please take the time to at least hear me out. There has already been enough death, and you are wounded. This is not the time for vengeance.
You may be right. Waiting for my vengeance will make it taste all the sweeter. I feel weak. Might I ask you to watch over our own Siora? I must return to the village. Go on ahead. We will tend to the wounded. Won't we now?
Yes. We will do everything we can.
And find my mother. Or her body, if she is indeed dead.
Look at this massacre. How?
Find her banner. It bears the symbol of our clan.
Ruins are very strange. By what name did you
Voilà, on va un petit peu essayer de voir s'il y a des petits survivants par-ci par-là. Chaque survivant est très utile. Voilà, un ici. Parfait.
Does this name that you gave the ruins mean anything in particular?
Yes, it means ruins of the first guardian.
I would like to dig around a little on the site. We might be able to unearth clues as to who actually built them.
Over there. I think that man is still breathing. Let's make sure.
I beg of you, help me.
And still you dare to breathe. How can you hope that I am here to save you?
No,
What have you done with my mother?
Pity, I beg of you. I don't want to die.
Then answer!
Siora. Stop. Look at yourself. You're acting like a beast.
A beast has far more majesty than these monsters who have traded their souls.
They have taken her. The Queen. They took her.
Then she must still be alive. They would not have bothered to carry away a corpse.
She would have chosen death before capture. They must have wanted her alive. We must find her.
If your mother is in the hands of
Là, vous avez vu, elle est vraiment... Elle est vraiment énervée, hein, notre Siora, hein, quand même. Ces personnes qui ont massacré son peuple, c'est pas facile, hein. Elle veut qu'une vengeance, elle. Elle veut se venger, mais bon, on a pris, entre guillemets, la raison, hein, la sagesse, quoi. On n'est pas les tuer, ça sert à rien de les tuer, franchement. Ils ont fait un massacre, et voilà, puis c'est tout, ça sert plus à rien de se venger, maintenant.
You now have enough strength to return to the village. Find Arwand. He will take care of you. Over there. I think that man is still breathing. Let's make sure. You can walk now. Return to the village. We must make sure that there are no more survivors. Look, there are some images on these walls.
Let's get closer.
This is the first time I've seen these drawings so closely.
You've never come here. You certainly seem to know the place.
This site is sacred and taboo. Everyone knows where it is, but no one ever comes here. All these colors are so beautiful. I never would have imagined that they could create something so delicate.
Who are you talking about?
Of those who built these lodgings. That my ancestors vanquished in a past war.
You know who they were?
I only know the legend. The legend of Didakid and the Daigis.
I'm listening.
It is said our people lived peacefully until the men appeared from the sea, intent on making our lands their own. They dug great caverns into the earth, ripped down our forests, destroying everything in their wake. They were evil. The warriors killed so many people that even their own people came to fear them. Here they built a terrible city that spewed out clouds of cinder and death. Our kings and queens were desperate. They went to the heart of our island, and the island heard them. From the woods appeared the first guardian. He was taller than a city, and with each step it smashed a lodging. It was a guardian of Rat, and the city could not resist him. Since then, the earth answers our call for magic, and in exchange, we become all Manawi, in keeping with the pacts our kings and queens once made.
It is a very sad and terrible legend. I wonder who these people from the sea could have been. People from the continent, no doubt. Our Malachor might well be the cursed result of that war from another age. Let's finish our investigation of these ruins. There may still be a few survivors to save, but I will need to speak of this with Constantine.
Eh ben, quelle histoire. Très intéressant, ces petites histoires comme ça. Faudra fouiller les environs, les ruines pour découvrir des choses sur l'aventure. C'est vraiment très intéressant, je trouve.
We'll find nothing more of interest in these ruins. Let's be off.
Cousin! You have returned to me. Your absence was sorely felt.
We don't appear to be in top form. A house intrigue's keeping you from finding proper sleep.
No, nothing to bring me nightmares as of yet. I'm blaming it on the change of diet. Now, tell me what adventures you've been up to. If you only knew how bored I grow behind these walls.
I would like, if you would allow me the honor, to introduce Bishop Petrus, emissary of Ptolemy.
Your Highness, may the light warm you in its holy embrace.
Enchanted to meet you, my father.
I've come here to present respects from Ptolemy, and best wishes from the Mother Cardinal.
She has my most sincere thanks. But before speaking further, I would like to discuss matters with my cousin, if you would be so kind.
We were not able, alas, to stop the clash between the forces of the Alliance and Siora's clan. We arrived at the village and the battlefield too late. The Queen fell.
I'm extremely sorry for your loss, Princess.
Thank you. My sister survived, fortunately, and we are recovering from this tragedy together. But our clan was extremely weakened by this battle and by recent events.
We shall keep a close eye on the Bridge Alliance and their undertakings. Rest assured.
You should know that the battle took place in the middle of ancient ruins. The ruins were quite strange. We discovered a fresco that I'm certain was crafted by continental hands.
Really? And how ancient are these ruins? Could they date back to the first landings of the Bridge Alliance?
They date much farther back than their arrival would explain. My mother and my grandmother have always known them.
Siora told me of a legend that spoke of them, about a people from the sea that were vanquished there.
Do you think it was the Norts?
It is not our custom to found a landlocked settlement. We have our islands, and it is enough for us.
If they are ancient, perhaps your people once practiced older customs. This story is troubling, but it reminds me of something that I once read in the reports of Lady Morange. You should go and find her. Perhaps she could tell us more about them.
Very well.
Anything else?
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, Constantine.
Bon les amis, on va s'arrêter là pour cette partie de Greedfall. On a dépassé déjà les 2 heures de jeu de cette aventure. J'espère que ça vous a plu et on se retrouvera très prochainement pour la suite de notre aventure sur Greedfall. N'hésitez pas à partager, à vous abonner à la chaîne évidemment. Et on se retrouvera très prochainement pour la suite de Greedfall. Alors on va s'arrêter là. Allez, à la prochaine. Ciao, bye bye.